An afternoon in Mimico. Hello everyone, it's Mimico's favorite realtor, and today I'm coming to you from Queens Ave Parkette. I'm just a block away from that Mimico GO train, and I am a block and a half away from that beautiful Lake Ontario and those waterfront trails. If only I had a property that sat just across the street from this beautiful parkette and the quiet, pristine part of Mimico by the lake. Oh, wait a minute. I do, and today I'm here to show you 190 Queens. Let's take a look. Here we are at 190 Queens. It's a 2+2 bedroom, 2 bathroom, beautiful bungalow on a 35 by 132 foot lot, fully fenced, gorgeous, craftsman style bungalow across from that parkette and so close to everything that's got your eye about Mimico. You don't believe me? Then stop watching the video. If you're curious, then let's get inside and take a look. Coming inside, great foyer here, especially for a bungalow. Love the character. You're gonna see a lot of character in this home, a lot of archways, a lot of detailed trim, everything pristine, everything ready to go in a really trendy vibe right now. You might want to do a couple updates, but all of the bones, all of that back end stuff is there and it's ready to go. Now back to the foyer. That original hardwood taking me all the way through the house. I'm seeing right through to the backyard. Off to my left, we got that massive front hall closet. Love seeing that. Very rare, in fact, in some of these houses you come in, there's nowhere to put your stuff. Not here at 190. Seeing right into my big, beautiful, open common space in here. Living dining combo, very rare in the floor plan. Loving the arch that I'm seeing. And off to my left, right down to our separate side entrance, going to that big, bad basement that I'm gonna show you in a little bit. So lots of function and flow right when you come in the door in a beautiful bungalow on Queens across from the park. Let's see some more. Coming in, not feeling like a bungalow at all, feeling like a big 2-story house. Got the full-size couch in here, large coffee table, and tons of room for that big screen TV. We're gonna get an insert of this bay window, original charm, and just the feels of this house, the craftsmanship, the Mimico vibe coming to you live right now. Loving every second. Back to what I was saying when I came in, people. All of these details, this trim work, this wall, this plastering, we didn't paint this house. We had a single gentleman living in this house for a very long time, and he kept on top of every last thing you can think of. So when you come in here, you're gonna feel like, wow, this isn't an old house that needs a bunch of renos. It's move-in ready. We just wanna tweak a couple things, maybe to bring it right up to 2022 status. But all of the stuff in such good shape, and you can feel it, you can feel the quality. That's something that's really important to me. So lovely big living room space. You're getting all the size and function that we're after. Now check out this archway. People are paying thousands upon thousands of dollars to recreate archways like this because they are back. It's the kinfolk feel, but we have it here at 190 ready to go. Boom, right into our dining space. I actually like this lighting fixture in here. Another big, beautiful window with that perfect pristine trim, giving us some cross light through the kitchen and our living room space. And look at this, mirrored archway nook here for a credenza or a side table. Loving how we have the big arch, and set back we have this further architectural detail where you can see the depth of the two arches together, making this house feel special. And it isn't your average rundown bungalow in Mimico. It's prime street, prime across from the park, pristine, awesome character bungalow in Mimico, and there's a difference, you can bet on that. So let's get back to the function. Tons of storage room here, here, and here, and tons of room for that oversized table. Big chairs in here, we got a 6-seater setup. You're going to get an 8er in here, and if you have that full big function, Diwali, Christmas, Thanksgiving, whatever you celebrate, get it lined up in here. You still got room in your big oversized living room to have the full family vibe going on. Not to mention, you can have the kids' table in the kitchen because we have an eat-in kitchen. Let's take a look at it. Great vibes in this kitchen. Makes me wanna cook, sing, have some fun. Look at the layout, really simple in here. Love this eat-in feature. Yes, it's an older kitchen. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's all brand new, but let's look at what we have and let's celebrate what we have. Lots of space here with the countertops, big window in front of our sink, so we got our plumbing right here. Totally ready to either take this wall out or use this division to our advantage. Cut a window in here, get more countertop space in, or go to the city, get some permits, and take this whole thing out and have a big, huge, great room. I actually love the division. I think there's room here to add a little bit more form and function. You could certainly have some fun with it, but I like the light fixture. I love the light in here. I love the color. I like these archways. I like the trim. There's a lot going here. And otherwise, it's ready to go. It's clean, it's functional. It's a good kitchen. Let's see more of this house. Coming through back onto that beautiful hardwood. Pristine, guys. You're gonna see this and you're gonna think, was this just refinished? No, we just had someone who really took care of this house. They didn't have pets, they didn't have 30 kids running up and down. It's one person, so everything has very, very little wear and tear, if any at all. Looking right into my bathroom here. Behind me, big, huge bedroom, taking us out to our Florida room, and off to my right, another bedroom. Really funky colors, big windows, lots of natural light. Let's take a look. Loving this room. Big closet over there to the left. Room for a king size, queen size, you name it. Room for a desk. Little storage area here, up and down. And the view of that extra deep, beautiful Queens Avenue yard, guys. You're really gonna like this bungalow, but even more, you're gonna love this big, deep yard and the side yard and that private driveway, how it's set back from the street and the location, boom, a block and a half away from that Mimico Go. I ain't lying. Loving this room, even liking the fun colors in here. And again, lots of space so you can get some scale. Big closet in here, ready to go. 190 Queens. Let's see another bedroom. So great space in here. Big closet over to my right. Room for that queen size, side tables, little desk area here. Double glass walkout to that Florida room. That's a 3-season room out there. Certainly you could get a heater out there and do what you want to do with it, but having that extra square footage is going to go a long way. I know I'd be out there all the time, and I'd love to be in this particular bed and wake up with that view in the morning. Just taking it all in. Since we're here, let's go out and take a look at the Florida room. Love these rooms. They are going to give us lots of sunshine, lots of warmth through those winter months, and certainly give us some enclosed space in those hotter months so we can hang out outside of the elements, but while having all the elements come inside. These all open up so you get a breeze in here if you should want one, but think about a bunch of club chairs in here, a poker table or a coffee table, watching the Blue Jays game on a beautiful spring morning. You got your bar out here. This is pushed up against, if you want it, it's included. Vintage kind of clad bar. Love seeing that. And I can think of the types of backyard parties you would have and how they would kind of start and end in a room like this. Of course, you can see the view of that lovely yard. Not done with this house, so let's go back in, take a little bit more of a look, and then I'll take you outside and show you this yard. So, good sized little foyer hallway here. Big linen closet to my right. We got another huge closet here on my left. Very rare to have a closet, let alone 2 closets. Love seeing that. Now these wooden doors and this wooden trim, all pristine. I hope my camera guy's gonna get some inserts in here for you. But don't watch the video, get down here and see it in person. Now let's check out this bathroom. So a little bit of a retro spin here on this bathroom. However, I love a lot of what's here. One, it's all pristine. Like I said, very little traction on this property. So everything's clean and neat and tidy. You can use it tomorrow and it's gonna last the test of time, so that when you do have the money to update or you decide what you really wanna do, you can do it, but you're not forced to do it tomorrow, which is the case with so many other bungalows. So big window, bringing in that natural light. Tons of room in here for that big vanity. We got our throne. Double door tub stall here. Another arch. Actually really like this feature and would be a little disappointed if you got rid of it. You know, it's the old steel tub. They do not make them like they used to. Retile this, use that, run with this vintage feel. You're still gonna have a really good family bathroom up here. Again, none of these tiles are cracked or broken. They're clean and they're ready to go. Great bathroom. I know it could work today and it could work tomorrow, or update it just the way you want. All right, let's check out this basement. So coming down into our basement, I know I've already mentioned it. However, let's talk about it again. That separate side entrance, awesome because you got that private driveway. Come right up with your groceries or go right down to your basement. Maybe you're doing a bar down there, a family room, TV room. Maybe you're gonna go to the city, do a basement apartment, get some permits, rent that out. What a location to have some extra income in. So close to that GO train, so close to that lake, so close to everything on one of the nicest streets across from a park. Ideal tenants, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, love seeing that. Let's go downstairs and take a look. Coming down into our basement, I'll give you the lay of the land. We got 1, 2, 3 really big rooms down here. Rent those rooms out with the right permissions. You got a full bathroom down here. You got a mini kitchen and laundry. Lots going down here. Now, one of these could be a living room, one of these could be a dining room. Figure it out. Get your permissions, of course, or turn this into one big den, living, thriving party space for you and your family. Playroom, TV room, sports room, gym, you name it. You got some decent ceiling height down here. Not a lot of ductwork and stuff getting in the way, so you can really use the height that's here and not have to dig it out. Let's keep going. I wasn't lying when I said these rooms are big. So we have some mahogany paneling in here, but it's not that pencil line paneling that we've seen so often in these older homes. It's flat paneled, actually expensive paneling now. I couldn't imagine going to buy it now, but you could leave it like this, or because they're flat panels, paint them out white, paint them out a different color, and they're gonna look like drywall, because of course, we don't have creases and seams throughout. We just have the odd, very small pinhole kind of crease in it. Love seeing that. Now we got big windows down here. You can imagine getting some natural light in here, putting some pot lights in these ceilings. Big sliding door closets. Tons of stuff to store in here. Big closet stretching to both sides. Love seeing that. Let's see more. Coming into a middle room here. Now all these walls can't be load bearing, so of course some of them can come out, get an engineer in here and figure that out, but open some of this up if you want, or use the division that's already here. Same paneling, carpet down here, easy to change into laminate or just leave, because like I said, it's clean, it's vacuumable, it's not falling apart, it's not full of stains, it's actually ready to go. Another room back here. Another really good size, big window, taking us out to that backyard, and 1, 2, 3 big rooms here, kind of showcasing how big this bungalow really is, and I like seeing that. Let's go next door here to our kitchen. So here there was a kitchen. Right now it's kind of just, you know, a sink and all that stuff, but could be converted with the right permissions into another kitchen area. We got plumbing down here, that's for sure. Another window, another window. Of course, this one's under our Florida room, but great use of space tucked here, ready to go. And that's introducing us to our laundry room, double basin laundry sinks, where we got our washer and dryer, and they look like they're in pretty good shape here. We got another window bringing in that natural light, and everything seems so neat and tidy, and I just love seeing that. Let's keep going. So off to my left, we got our boiler. It's a newer boiler, newer hot water tank. That's a rental. Everything kind of tickety-boo, well taken care of. You can really see this house has been maintained. And as a realtor, a top realtor, I like seeing that. That's what really matters to me is quality. And I love seeing it in a house like this. So here's that second bathroom. Can act as a, you know, guest bathroom, or the bathroom if you have this as a setup down here. Full-sized shower stall, older, but like I said, in really good condition. All the tiles in pristine shape. Mounted sink over here. We got our throne. We got another window here with a bit of a privacy screen. Really like all the windows in this basement and how much of a blank slate it is. Again, having that plumbing here. So we got the plumbing for the kitchen above. We have that other bathroom. Then we have our older kitchen at the back, that laundry room, and this other bathroom here. That's great that a lot of that work's been done for you, so you can reimagine it, tie in, maybe update a few things, but it's there and it's ready to go. All right, you've seen the basement. You're seeing the opportunity. I know it. More storage, I didn't mention here, under these stairs and off to my left, but you gotta see it in person. Speaking of seeing things, you gotta see this yard. So you feel the size of this lot in the bungalow, but you really start to feel it out here. All of the 132 feet of depth and that 35 feet of width. Fully fenced yard coming around. We got a big oversized shed here for all your storage needs. Getting a great view of that yard, but look at how much room there is for the kiddies. Now the neighbors next door, they have a similar sized bungalow and they put a pool in. And that tells you that we got a pool sized yard here and it doesn't take up the whole yard. You got room for a pool and you could still have some space for the kids and those pets and the sitting area and all that stuff that we're after. Love seeing a yard like this. Love these pine trees. You know what? They're easy to maintain. You're not gonna get a ton of leaves here because we got more evergreens, a couple other leaf trees for privacy. But look at this privacy here. Not really seeing any houses because we got these extra deep lots here on Queen and we got even extra deep lots on Station. So there's just so much room between these houses, which makes this so gosh darn special. Okay, you've seen this yard. Now, let's go out front, talk a little bit more about the parking situation, this location, and why you should really consider 190 Queens. Really nice plantings and maintenance along the side of the property. And then we hit our newer asphalt driveway. Now we had 2 or 3 parking spaces here, but we got lots of width and this driveway could stretch. So you could get 1, 2, 3, 4 cars, maybe even 5 depending on the size of those cars. Not that you want 1,000,000 cars in your driveway, but it's nice to know that on those long weekends or those holidays, you got the space for it. Now check out this front yard, this situation right across from the park, and the quaintness and the character of a bungalow like we have here at 190, guys. Let's talk a little bit more about the workmanship and the maintenance on this property. So many of these properties haven't been looked after, and that ends up costing the buyer in the long run. Bring your dad, your uncle, your home inspector, that aunt that knows everything about construction, and get them through this house, and they'll go, you know what? It's really been well taken care of. It's got a broader, bigger layout than a lot of bungalows. It's got a really great situation in those bedrooms, and it walks out to that Florida room, which is so rare. I really do think we got a special house back here. Now, as far as location goes, right across from Queens Ave Parkette, just down the street from the lake, Mimico Go. If I was any good at baseball, I could hit a baseball to that station. They're gonna be putting an underpass over near the Blue Goose, and that's gonna make it even quicker to get that commute going. We have the shops, the restaurants, San Remo, Jimmy's, all this stuff is a direct walking here from this property. So many properties are maybe 10, 15 minutes, but at 190 Queens, you're really just a handful of minutes away from those key spots. And that saves you time and gives you more opportunity to spend that time with your family. I can't say enough about this location, this community. Heck, I live down the street, I'm raising my family here, and I'm doing it with purpose because I truly believe everything that I'm saying to you right now. But enough about hearing what I feel and what I think. You got to get down here and take a look for yourself. So don't waste time, come and check it out. I can show you, call your agent, whoever, it's here, we're here. Well, I'm gonna go inside, pour myself a coffee and just kind of take the house in a bit more. You guys, well, you can do whatever you want, but you can't do it here, so, well, get out of here!